My name is Dr. Anna McKay, and I'm a historian at the University of Liverpool, and I am a 2024-25 Beinecke Fellow. I research prisoners across the British Empire, so I look at anyone who was captured at sea. I'm really interested in looking at the way that prisoner experiences differ according to race or class or status. I found loads of really interesting things at the Beinecke. There was this one diary that I found that was of a young woman who was travelling to be a governess in Germany, turn of the 19th century, and her ship, as she was crossing the Channel to France, got captured by French privateers. We tend to think of prisoners of war as being soldiers or sailors, so combatants, but actually diaries like this really show us that actually anyone could become a prisoner of war or a captive in the 18th century. So what we have here is a series of letters it's correspondence relating to French prisoners of war. They're all addressed to this one man who was their agent. Actually, there's a lot of letters written to this French agent in London from wives of prisoners. So you get lots of women writing to him saying, my husband was taken prisoner. We now are destitute and we need money and we need my husband back home. This broadside it's a list of rules and regulations for prisoners of war. It's written in French because it used to be kind of nailed up in prison ships or depots where French prisoners of war were being held. I've never seen one of these before. I've read about them and I've always seen people mention that they were nailed up in prison ships. I've never seen them before in person. There's a line in it that I thought was really interesting where it said that every prison was allowed to have a market every day between 9 o'clock in the morning and noon. And it also has a really interesting kind of table of rations as well, because we always kind of want to know what a prisoner ate. It's been a great experience. Something that someone told me that I've been it's been my mantra here, has been that if you get through what you wanted to look at quicker than you thought, just keep looking around and see what the library has, because there are so many different things that I've found since being here that, I hadn't just seen in like my, catalogue searches back in England. So yeah, I found loads of extra things that have really added depth to what I'm looking at in a kind of contextual way. And there's all these different things that just keep kind of cropping up in the archives.